Hey there, welcome back. I'm still here in my alternative recording space that I'm using for the hot and humid weather. And we have some lovely white noise in the background, from the AC and the fish tank upstairs. I just thought it might be cool to experiment a little bit in this spot with some close-up hand movements and just some little rambles, some soft speaking, and maybe some whispers. I actually really like the combination of my soft speaking close to the mic with the background white noise. It kind of softens it a little bit, I think. And I am using a different tripod than I usually do. This is a tripod that my friend John passed on to me, so thanks John. It's more of a tabletop tripod, and it has an adjustable angle. So I'm going to try at some point to use it for some flat lay type videos so that I can show you what is down on the table in front of me, like for coloring or magazine flipping or something like that. But for today, I know some of you really enjoyed the last time I did close to the camera hand movements, trying to vary my speed here, with the hand movements. And I think with the way the lighting is right now, it is early evening on a summer day. I think with this lighting, my autofocus is probably going to be pretty active, and I have come to embrace that as a visual trigger, that when the camera tries to autofocus and does that little bit of blur, that can actually be a nice thing. I want to relax my shoulders here. Sometimes when I'm doing hand movements, I think I get a little hunched up. When I'm doing hand movements, and I want to be relaxed. So that you, my friend, you, my dear friend, you, my dear friend, can also be relaxed. And I'm just experimenting here. Maybe I think I'm just going to open up this little panel on your face. Is that okay? Just move that to the side. Yep. Okay, that's open now. Then I can check this out and I can look and see, try some different codes for you. Maybe we can unlock a little bit of extra relaxation, a little bit of extra calm for you today. Let's see, maybe if I try beep boop boop, beep bop, boop 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 Yeah, I think that was good. Let me just check this level over here. Maybe I'll just raise this up a little bit. Whoop, whoop. Just raise that up a little bit. And then lower this down over here. Okay, I think that's enough. I don't think we have to do a lot of that today, so I'll just close that back up. And you're looking really nice. That was really, really helpful. Sometimes just the smallest adjustments, sometimes just the smallest adjustments can really, really make a big difference. So I really hope you're doing okay, my friend. I feel like every time I talk to you, there's just more and more and more for all of us to carry. And it can be really daunting. There are so many things going on that are so frustrating and so upsetting, and things that we don't seem to have a lot of control over in a direct way. And so right now, I just want to give you a little moment of calm, okay? Because you deserve that. You deserve to feel calm in your body. You deserve to feel. You deserve to feel calm in your mind. You deserve to have some peace. So, there's not a lot I can do about a lot of the things that need fixing in this world. But something I can do right now is give you this little bit of attention and remind you how valuable you are, what a cool person you are, and all the wonderful things about you that are unique to you. All the things about you, yes, you, that no one else possesses in quite the same way that you do. So I just want to remind you of that. And maybe I can pull away some of the things. Yep, I can brush that. Just pull away some of the things that are weighing on you. There are always some things we can release, some things we can lighten up. And I want to encourage you to take some time for yourself to do whatever it is that lights you up, to do something fun and creative. And it doesn't have to be for any particular purpose. It doesn't have to be to create a product or an outcome. Just creating a space for you to play, because that's so important. So whether that's music or writing or reading or cooking or doing outdoor things or crafty things, there's so many different ways we can express ourselves. We can dance, we can move our bodies. So many ways that we can allow ourselves to shine. And that's something that's really been blossoming in my life lately. I've been writing with one of my dear friends in a collaborative way that is so fulfilling and so much fun. And I've just been feeling very full of possibility. So I'm going to give you a little bit of that possibility right now. I'm just going to flutter it into you so that you can feel that possibility coming into your senses, into your brain, into your thoughts, and maybe that possibility can push aside any self-doubt, anything that's holding you back from expressing that creativity, and just allowing yourself to try things, just to try, just to do things and see what might happen. Because when you do that, amazing things sometimes come along that you never could have predicted, just because you made the space for it and allowed yourself to have some pleasure, to have some time for yourself, to prioritize yourself and what makes you happy and what brings you joy. So I just wanted to take a moment today to encourage you in whatever it is that might be making you feel good these days. And if it's hard to find that thing, I'm just wishing you the openness and the ability to see those small sparks in your life, and maybe one of those little teeny sparks of something that makes you feel good, something that makes you feel open and light and happy. One of those little sparks can begin to grow, because you deserve that. So I'm doing this little finger scratching thing here. I don't know exactly what that even is. But, we just do whatever comes to us in these situations, don't we? We just follow our impulse and our instincts. And that's often a very, 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 very good thing. And a very good thing to allow to happen in our lives is to trust ourselves, and to know that we are good and we are worthy, and that there is a lot of potential and possibility out there for you, my friend, just for you. So thanks for this little hangout with me. Thanks for being patient with me. See a little smudge right there of some stuff that I just think we could get rid of really quickly here before we go. Thank you for being patient with me as I'm adapting to the weather lately. I still want to connect with you and bring you some relaxation when I can. Always experimenting and always adapting. That's what this channel has always been about for me, and it's pretty amazing the ripple effect that has had in my life. So I'm thinking of you, and I'm wishing you well, and sending you lots of care, and lifting you up as you move through your days and do the very best you can. And I'm proud of you. So don't forget that. So for now, until next time, take good care of yourself. Rest well. And I will see you somewhere. Who knows where I might be. I will see you again soon. Take care, my friend.